certain things. That's how I was.
Did you delete the Uber app?
No.
Okay, cool.
What, like the Uber Eats? It was that?
Yeah.
No, I ain't did it.
No, he said, I spent that much. No, I ain't get rid of the Uber app though.
I ain't
gonna lie, but
Uber's the only app I have on my phone.
Yeah.
Like Deliveroo, all of them, Jesse. I don't use that.
But I only use Uber as well.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
What, did you use 3 of them before?
No.
Okay, guys, just
Not this year, last year. The year before, Deliveroo was, you get me? Cause I was looking for flipping Bagel King, cause they weren't on there. Alright, listen.
Yeah,
cool.
God.
Now,
Oh shit.
I said when I saw that figure over the last year, I
Yuck.
said, Ross. I said, alright, cool. You know what? I'm trying to really, cause for me, I was trying to like really understand. Like the way I am, I like to analyze things, innit? I'm very like analytical person. I like to break it down, understand it, and then apply what I've learned.
Yeah.
Now, 3K I spent last year on food. Again, it was a big year. I was like, there was times where, bro, I was knackered. The way the lifestyle I was living, I was tired. So maybe it made sense, right? I said, was that an anomaly? Was that like an odd year? Was that just that was just a one-off? Like I don't
Did you
normally
look
do
back?
this. I look back. I look 3 years back.
So it got better.
It was the same.
Man said man's movements and attitudes and behaviors
Man's him. He fits the criteria.
is the same.
Brother.
It's consistent.
Fab is peak. And the thing is, yeah,
No matter how much I earn,
bro.
man's spending the same bread.
Same bread, bro. And it's peak. Because if I look at how much I earned over the last 3 years,
Yeah.
I've earned more and more every year.
Yeah.
However, I've spent the same amount. So I could technically say, you know what?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Exactly.
However, over a 3 year period, man spent nearly 10 bags on eating out
Pause.
outside.
Yeah.
That's not good.
100. However, the lifestyle, and this is when, because the thing is, when you've got stats and then you've got the context of the situation, they're two different things. Statistics. I remember. Did you see that thing that my man, what's his name? Savage Dan said about statistics. How
What they
he-
show you,
What they show you is
what they
interesting,
what
but what they don't show you
is
is equally as interesting. Do you get me? Because that doesn't show you the lifestyle that you live.
No, but
When you have those busy days, when you've non-stop, Nick, man, non-stop, man, had to grab a Nando's on the way.
No, but
It happens because your lifestyle doesn't change. Now, listen, at the end of the day, you will make amendments to your lifestyle where it's like, man's a bit more, you get me, you're probably going to cook at home. Or you get me, the missus is going to make sure meal. So now you're not necessarily eating out as often. Therefore, that number can reduce because that's 10 bags. You could have invested that 10 bags.
bro, I could have invested that. You get me? I could have.
You could have invested the 3 bags.
I could have been having my rolly bag out. You get
Exactly.
me? But listen, what I'm trying to like get to, and I think we all get the point now, innit? But what I'm trying to get to is, for me, as I said, I like to break things down, analyze and understand it, because through that you become aware, right? Last year, there was never a time I was ordering from Uber Eats, and I was thinking, bro, I've spent this much on Uber Eats this month. Let me chill off. There was never a time, bro. I didn't even think like.
So at no point did I.
It was just mindless behavior, bro.
Yeah.
So I have to be
Conscious.
about it now.
About your
Like,
decisions.
bro, I'll tell you a scenario. Yeah.
Basically, you're spending on food and eating food out, like on autopilot. Like you're not even thinking about it. You're just doing
it's just
it.
a behavior.
But now you're aware. It's like, hold on, I could at least save at least 50.
At least, bro. Like, at least, bro.
At least a quick
Half
brand.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you something, yeah. There was a day last year that man's Uber, and the thing is, yeah, those who know me know that I like to pay for convenience.
These are my
I'm
confessions.
I'm not the type of person to like message customer service. That's wrong, bro. I'm not that type of person.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm upset with this. I want to allow it. Alright,
These are
cool.
my
Know what? I just won't come to you
confessions.
no more.
Go on,
Like,
Johnny.
did I tell you that? This was the year before last, or a couple years back, yeah.
What, the yard shop?
The yard shop.
Yeah. I know
where
about the yard
I'm
shop.
starving.
Yeah.
I've
Dying.
called them.
You've called them. You've gone there
Gone
to pick
there.
it up. Not there.
He said,
Ain't got the
I
order.
forgot. I said, I ain't ordering from you again.
Yeah, 100.
I still order from them.
Johnny ain't got no listen.
Till this day. I just won't go there in person, so they know it's,
Dog.
so they know it's me. That's
So
ordering.
go and tell me.
Bro, it's peak. So the situation that happened, is I ordered. I was at the barbers. I made an order, Uber order. Now looking back,
Something tells me you do that a lot when you're at the barbers.
no. I actually don't. I swear down. Because more time I'm coming from home to go barber, so I would have eaten or I'll just wait. But I think I was coming from somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I was
More
coming
than
from
2 bags on Uber is crazy, by the way.
I know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because I don't have you down as that much of I love a good restaurant. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I go, we go to a restaurant. Like, I love a good restaurant. So I enjoy that. That's what I'm saying. Lifestyle wise, like, I'll probably spend majority of that money that I spent on restaurants. Like, Uber not as much. I'll probably do that for family and stuff. Do you get me? Or Uber, couple convenience. But for the most part,
I'm telling you, bro.
man's in the restaurant.
Bro, I didn't go out to eat on dates that much. Melissa's
Yeah,
birthday.
I wouldn't have you down as a
I don't
restaurant
even know
man.
if we
Too
went out
tough.
again apart from that, fam.
Yeah,
So,
go on.
cool, man's ordered. I'm at the barbers. I've ordered the Uber, but I purposely know that I told my man to deliver it to my house because I'm heading home. So I've ordered. I said, cool. By the time I get home, man, will just get me, grab the Uber or whatever. I've gone home. I'm getting there. I'm watching the notification. Yeah, things on my high street. I said, cool. It's en route. Just chilling there. So there's no traffic on the high street. I'm watching the guy on the back. He's just chilling.
Barbers.
And then I get a notification. Thank you for your order. Your food's been delivered. I said, huh?
Excuse me?
I said, I ain't got no food. I'm calling the driver. I say, yo, like, who'd you give my food to? He's like, boss, man, I'm looking for you. I haven't found you. I said, so who'd you give my food to? Like, get me. I can, this is my address, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, you have to put it through the app. I said, I can't because you said you've delivered it. So I can't even update the address. He's like, oh, boss, man, but I couldn't speak English properly, innit? This is long.
Hey, that nigga ate that food. You know that, right?
Do you know what I done?
What?
I ordered the same food again. But this time I made sure it came to my house. So that order was like maybe like £25.
Yeah.
And I'm spending £50.
You know what, bro? I think that happened to me years ago. On a ordered it, and then all of a sudden it was a bit of a pandemic going on though. So this was like, I'll say 4 years ago. Real pandemic, Uber pandemic, where bare people basically every time you order something, it will get cancelled. Like they'll be like, oh, food's preparing. The driver picks up the food, then all of a sudden the driver just cancels. I think what happened to the food? Then you ask the restaurant, they said, well, the driver took it. My bad, sorry. You call Uber, they don't deal with it, whatever. So you're in that situation where you were in. It's like you have to just get more food. And I did that, and I'm like, oh, that nigga ate my food, bro. Like, it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that people were doing that back then. Like, people.
But the thing is, like, I know people. Majority of people. Let me say I know people. Majority of people will then message Uber or call Uber help, customer care, or whatever. For me, I ain't got it. And the thing is, I was annoyed. I was like, what? This guy took my food. But when they ordered the new food, I forgot about that. Yeah. So in my head, I was like, I just threw £25 down the drain.
And you would never do that. You would never do that.
I would never do that with them. Like, holding money in my hand.
Yeah.
But so for me, it's
That's
like,
good
yeah,
then.
that's something I feel like I need to. And obviously, I've updated. I've got a new budget and spreadsheet. Putting everything. So now that budget and spreadsheet makes me account for every single pound. So like, it's not like, oh, you pay your bills and then the money that's left, like, it's you in it. Do what you need to. It's like, dude, the money that's left, you need to still budget for every single thing. Yeah. Right. So that means I've got a budget for how much I spend a month on eating out. Got a budget on how much I spend a month on entertainment, shopping, how much I save, how much I'll pay off whatever, if I have any loans, more, like every single money that comes into my account. And then also I looked into my account. The same thing you're doing your taxes and whatever. I said, I didn't know I earned that much. I said, I didn't know I earned that much.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I went through the same shit. I was like, God. And you know what it is, yeah? Because obviously my missus does my accounts, yeah? And sometimes, not that I don't like the fact that she knows how much I make, but part of me is like, it's cool, but part of me is like, damn, like, because then it's like kind of like I got it type shit.
But
so like, if she wants to like want something, like want something, she's not even gonna hesitate. Cause it's like, nigga, like I've seen it. You get me? You straight. Let's run it.
no,
I'll be like, hey.
yeah, you gotta control. Like
Exactly.
it's still your bread. Like
Yeah.
it's still like you can't make plans with my money for yourself.
But like the free, like for example, all right, let me.
So how you planning what you're gonna spend my money?
No, but like,
Yeah. So Nick, what we gonna buy this month? But we gonna pay our bills.
no, but like, so for example, yeah, let's say like, you know what I mean, innit? So like, let's say for example, yeah, let's say someone is not earning that much, innit, and their missus knows they're not earning that much, yeah. Their missus might not suggest it. Oh, babe, what do you want for, I don't know, your birthday or whatever. Yeah. They're not gonna go and suggest the thing that, let's say for example, that they really want.
They know it's gonna.
Yeah, they know that's gonna break the bank.
Yeah,
so let me just. I like this one. I like this color. Do you get me? I like this one. Cool. I'm getting the treatment. I like that one. It's like okay, you feel me? But it's like not that I feel like I can't say no, but like, what's my reason? Because like,
yeah, you need a good reason.
I need a good reason because it's like, should we look at you like, what do you mean? What do you mean no? Or what do you mean you're not gonna?
I'm saving for the future, bro. But yeah,
We got you. I got a great
it's
reason.
the delivery,
Yeah,
and you gotta deliver it with your face.
my face has to
You
not
get me?
break.
You can't even not look at her and that. No,
We're not doing that.
we're not doing that. Yeah,
You gotta go in the mirror and practice that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got not this time.
no, it wasn't enough conviction. Let me
No,
try
I
again.
wanna know. I wanna know. She ain't gonna believe that.
No, babe. No, that sounds too insecure. Like, let me try again.
That's too aggressive.
Chelsea,
She ain't gonna believe that shit.
babe, have a seat.
Do you get me? But yeah, no, go. But yeah, continue what you were
And
saying.
like for me, alright, cool. So, like in my opinion as well, thinking about that, what are like financial lessons that you would teach your kid when you have one? What are like the top three?
The first one is the value. So the first one is the value. I think one thing that I've been teaching my nephews and will continue to do so, is the value. So the value
what do you mean by that?
the value of the pound. You can't just ask for these things. You can't just. I remember my nephew when he got his bank account. He said to me, he messaged me and was like, "Oh, I got my bank account. Can you send me some money, please?"
So that's not what bank accounts are
I
for.
said, "Excuse me." I said,
Gotta work.
I said, yeah. When you're gonna come to the crib, you're gonna wash the cars. Like you're gonna work for the money. Like you're not just. I'm not just gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Like yes, uncle will pay for haircuts and come and bring you new football boots and new tracksuits and stuff. Like that's a gift.
Yeah.
Like, this is me just like, I bless you, my nephew, my little homie. I'm gonna take care of you. But that don't mean like I'm just
You're
gonna give you
entitled
money,
now.
bro. Like what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
that's not the way that works. So knowing like money comes from you earn it. You don't just get it. That's one of the number one things that I'm gonna teach my child. Like, I think we should go one for one. I do one, you do one, I do one, you
Yeah.
do one. What
So for me,
one would be for you?
I agree with that. I think that's a really good one. One lesson that I'll learn is, that I'll teach
Yeah.
is how to make it make sense to spend money. So you're not spending just for the sake of spending, because once you spend it, it's gone. But what did you get in return? So it's like the value that you get in return.
Yeah.
Or I'll say your return on investment. Right. So for example, there's like different activities that you can do. Give them two options. You either spend £1 today or save it. You can't spend it for a week. At the end of the week, you get £2. Then they get to choose. Oh, I can spend £1 today. Okay, cool. And the next week they ask me £1. Oh, you spend it. How you gonna? We're gonna just make more money.
Yeah.
But you said you chose to save it, doubled it. It's called an investment.
So what? So would you give your child an allowance if you were to? What age would you start?
I won't give them an allowance just for the sake of giving them an allowance. As I said, I feel like they have to work for it. They have to earn it.
Yeah.
However,
How would they earn it if they were to earn it?
so they will get like chores chores that teaches them responsibility.
See, now we're putting.
Yeah.
Now
So-
you see this right here. Now we're cooking because this is the type of stuff that I'll be spitting to my nephews, to my little homies, to my foster brothers and stuff. Like, it's earned. This is what I do. Like, for example, if I want to give my nephew some bread, I make him do something. I'd be like, okay, cool. This is on the line. Let's go and do this. Or I wouldn't even tell them about the money and just be like, listen, you got to handle this. This is going to teach you this, that, and the third. And I'll reward them with this, that, and the third. Because these are the things that allows, and also just like sometimes with haircuts, with tracksuits, with shoes, with whatever, it's showing them like this don't come from, Nick don't just sit on his ass and just falls out of my pockets. I go and work. You see how I'm never here? You see that? Like, you see when I'm in the morning, you don't see me? Like, it's because I'm going over there and hustling and coming back. Like, Uncle's busy all the time. Like, this is working. Like, it's very important. This is where it comes from.
Yeah.
Continue, bro.
I think that's it. Just teaching them their return on investment.
Yeah. I agree with that also, and I'll say that one. Along with knowing the value and knowing where it comes from, is similar to yours, where it's like knowing how to save and saving with a purpose as well. Because I'm as someone who has done and will continue to do, save to make higher purchases. So when you're trying to make a purchase of something that is obviously of higher value, you're gonna need to either save or find a means of income, or obviously make a means of income that is high enough to then make that purchase. For me, the saving method has worked in multiple ways, and I like to save. I like to save in heavy bulk. So I'm not really a small saver, if that makes sense. I'm not really like a £10 a week, £50 a week person. I'm more of like $250 or £5 from that month, and then next month another $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit of a chunk. It's a heavy, quote unquote, investment at the moment. Like, it's like, okay, cool, you take £5 out of your paycheck and you slap it in a savings account. You're like, okay, cool, next month you want another £5. But it's quicker for me. Like, similar to you, I ain't got no patience. So I'd rather just, if man needs 5K, man's gonna save $8 now, 750. You know what I'm saying? 750 away, cool, 750, and then just keep it up. And then I might get to like 5K. Then man's just gonna take 3 bags out of this, bro. And here we are. We're here now.
Side note,
Like, man's aggressive.
As a side note, I need to have another savings account that I have no access to. I think I actually created one recently.
Yeah, I have one of
And
those.
I've locked it.
I have no access to it. I got a Halifax tip.
I treat my savings account like as an emergency fund.
Yeah,
I put the money in there.
Yeah.
Like,
I need that.
I need something. Let me grab that real quick.
I think, listen.
I'll put it back, bro.
Listen, bro, listen. You do too. Don't lie, bro. Don't lie.
It's real talk, fam.
That's real spill.
Yeah, it's real
That's
talk,
real spill. Like, I would, bro, 9 times, 10 times out of 10. Anyone watching this right now, you got a savings account. I'm telling you, use it as an emergency fund.
You know that savings account, yeah, is right on top of your select.
Yeah.
They
It's
get
right
me.
there.
So the thing is, you start doing comparisons like
To that number, like,
you look at the bottom number, you be like, that's looking a bit
It's a
low.
bit low
you get me?
still.
I got these funds coming out that account in a couple of days. Let me just grab that, put that there quickly.
Like, no one even
Nothing
saw that.
happened,
You get
guys,
me?
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I'm putting that back next month, guys. You get me? Just like quickly,
Yeah, like.
quickly, quick
Yeah.
2 bills just transfer. You get me?
J-Dog! Now we're putting. But listen, that's real spill, yeah?
Yeah, so I need to.
So saving is definitely
separate. And if you are saving, how to save properly, like,
Exactly,
real
but-
saving, not no emergency.
Yeah, not that emergency
not
shit.
no saving.
Get
for a
yourself an
rainy day,
account that you can't touch. Get yourself one of them accounts where it's like, once that money I got a Halifax account, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I
don't
forget
even- you don't
I
even
even
see-
have the account.
Yeah, you don't.
And what I learned when I was young, yeah, is that you need to, you definitely need to know what accounts you have, just in case shit hits the pot.
Yeah.
Like, because you might not, if you have an inactive account, I think it's 6 months, then they'll just take the account from you. Everything's just got like inactive. You ain't put money in, you ain't take money out, you ain't done nothing with it, you ain't called them, but you ain't done nothing. If you do nothing with an account for 6 months or above, or maybe a bit more, they will just take the account, bro. It's just done. It's an inactive account, innit? Now, so yeah, have an account that you can't touch, because in that way you can't take the money out and you can't think it. And I think the only way I can take the money out is if I go either in a Halifax. So I can't move that money.
Like it needs authorization.
It's like a meeting, man. I have to take money out of that shit. So
Now
it's
they
like,
put that flipping ID check thing, fam. Man, bypasses that quickly. So we need to scan your face. Yeah, quickly.
quickly, done.
Get me.
Man's in the account.
In low light
In the
settings,
reddies,
you
bro.
get me? By using my other phone to put the flashlight.
Man's laying down,
quick, bro. I need that.
Man's in bed. Man's laying down like this.
You shouldn't be transferring everybody in line of bed, bro. It's not that deep if you're lying in bed.
That deep still. But yeah,
Get me?
teach them how to save. So they're able to get into that technique, because it is that feeling of. And I just remember like saving for my whip or saving for other purchases I made, where it's like you're sitting there like thinking, right, that's a lot of bread, but you know it's a good feeling. You know what you're gonna get after you've put that other bread in, after you put that next bread in, and then it just keeps stacking. It's a good feeling once you get it. And you get to the top, you're thinking, right, that took hustle still. Yeah. So 100% saving for sure.
And I think with saving as well, what makes it easier, because it is hard to save. Like it can. Okay, let me say it's hard. It can be hard because of like it feels like it's easily accessible. Because sometimes if you feel like you can easily access your savings, then you ain't saved enough, in my opinion. Because I feel like once you reach a certain, like once you see your savings has gone over a certain number, you'll be like, oh, those are some savings. Then you get the feeling to continue adding to it. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I feel like you should limit the access you have, so that you can actually build it up to a certain level.
100%.
That you're even scared, because you know sometimes you reach a certain figure. Let's say you save 10K, you don't wanna turn that to 9 point something. No. You wanna, bro, you get me. I don't want to see 99 something.
But you know what I did to when I save heavy money, I would save it in cash sometimes. So I would put it away in cash, but I would put it in a location. So I'll give it to my sister. So I'll just save my. So let's say, for example, I wanted to buy something that was like 5K or 8K or something like that. I would take out, let's say, 5 bills or a bag, and I'll give it to my sister. That way, it's like my sister. It's far now. Do you get me? And it's in thingy, so I can't even lay down and transfer. I can't. It's in cash. So if I need to get it, I need to go there and go get it. And then I'll just drop off another 5 bills, and then I'll drop off another. So there's different ways of saving, and whatever works for you is gonna be, because again, the amount of things that are out there, there's so many different ways people suggest to other people and say, do it like this, use this account, use these accounts, use that account. It's like whatever works for you. It's very, very tough. It can be tough, but find a technique that works for you, and you can do it, man. Yeah, 100%. It's a sick feeling once you save up some good money.
100%. And I agree with that. I think the last thing I'll say on that, in terms of some finance advice that I'll give to my child, is like teaching them that. So it's being intentional about the way you talk about money. So, like, let's say they want something and it costs a bag. Right, I don't want to spend, or let's say touch wood, I ain't got a bag to spend. Not saying it in a certain way, so that it's like a problem that needs solving, rather than it's just flat straight. No, we can't afford that, bro.
There's no chance.
Yeah, like
there's no hope.
Yeah, so like, because you got to teach them that abundance mindset, that, bro, there's money out there to be made.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Get me?
I feel like that's something that, yes, and I think that's a really good. I have one after, but I think that's a really good one, because when I went to LA, and I think I've said this to you before, but when I went to LA, I really started realizing, like, brother, there's peas out here.
Peas, bro.
You just gotta put your name on it. Like, there's money you can go and get. Like, let's say you don't have a rack, you can get a rack. You can find a way to get a rack.
100%.
You can figure something out right now in this moment in time for the next 6 hours of your day, bro, to get a rack and potentially get a rack by the end of today. It's possible.
100%.
And when I got that mentality from when I came back from LA, I was like, oh shit, that's when I flipped the switch. Breathing that into your kids and making sure that, and making sure that they know that and learn that from an early age. That's why so many other people and certain adults now, they've already had that mentality from time ago. Do you get me? And they were like this when they were 12, 13, 14. It was just like, what do you mean? Just go get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just go get a mindset.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that it prevents is, or it sort of negates, is that like spirit of laziness.
Yeah.
Because now that they know that there's money out there to be made, they are gonna go find a way to make that money.
Yeah.
Rather than waiting for the money to come. Oh, Dad, like, can I get £10 for a trim or whatever? It's like, bro, you gotta make £10.
Yeah.
Show me how you done it. If you done a good job, I'll double that.
Yeah.
Or, do you know what I mean? So, and also, like, if you come and you say, oh, like, Dad, I want this, it costs this much. Rather than saying, nah, like, there's no money for that, or we can't afford that. It's more around, like, okay, how are we gonna, let's come up with a plan on how you can save, or we can save for that.
Yeah.
Or, like, what options do you think we can go for? Like, so rather than like talking about lack, you're talking about there's possibilities.
Yeah.
There's ways to make it happen. So yeah, and it also it trains them to become a problem solver. As long as they like, all you need to tell them, now, you know those kids where, and I think kids are naturally curious, where they will work and figure stuff out.
Yeah.
And you need to encourage that curiosity, because some people, all they have to know is there's a possibility. That's all they don't know. You don't need to tell them how. You don't need to tell them who they need to go speak to, where they need to find the person, where they need to find the resources. All they need to know is it's possible. That's all they need, and they'll go figure it out. And they will one day achieve whatever they need to achieve.
Yeah.
I feel like that's important to teach your kids, because you're not always going to be there.
Yeah.
And even if you are going to be there, your kids are going to grow up. They're going to become adults. They're going to move countries potentially. They're going to meet new people. You need, as a parent, you want to be like fine in your mind that, okay, cool, they're okay. You get me? They can get what they need. They can work for what they need, rather than always worrying, oh, is she okay? Is he okay? Let me check in on him, see if they need anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be that sort of parent.
No.
Like, you want to reward them and provide them with a good life anyways, but you also want the confidence that they don't necessarily need me.
Yeah, and they're gonna stand on 2 feet.
Yeah.
100, bro. 100.
Well, yeah.
Hey, man.
You say you had one more? Or
I think it's pretty obvious, but just the line of credit and letting them know how it works and how they understand it. Because when it comes to mortgages, even like small as a phone contract, like things like that, like, they just need to understand it. And I wanted them to understand it from inside the house, and they get it. So obviously going through little techniques, and you can play with it and just be like, okay, cool. So what you want? You want this game, you know? You want these shoes? You want this? Okay, cool. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, you got your allowance when you do all the chores. That's your job, and you get an X amount. So every week, I want you to pay me this. And of course, I'll buy it for you now. But then every week, you pay me this, and you can pay it off.
Yep.
So they understand this from early doors, and they understand, okay, this is what that is, and this is from 8, 9. This is from a young age.
You got to earn your keep.
So earn your keeps, and then by the time they're like 16, and they're fucking around with their friends and that, and their friends are just like they don't know what's going on. They're like, my kid clued up. Clued up, bro.
Yeah,
He's like, nah, I don't need no credit, nigga. You feel me? Nah.
I'm gonna pay that cash.
I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stupid.
I could pay that.
You feel me?
And then
I've been saving since I was 9.
Trust me. And then also as well, in terms of like learning about money, would you say that your parents taught you about money, or you something you had to learn yourself?
My parents told me, go get that bread. I had to learn this shit myself. My parents told me, go get that peas, bro. Thou shalt, what am I kind of used to say? By the sweat of thy brow, thou shalt eat bread. At the end of the day, you make your money, and I say you work hard, make your money. It's the only thing I learned from my parents or my family about making money, or anything I know about money now is what I've learned from situations, experiences, and other people, and mentoring and things of that nature. Like, I've had to learn about money dolo, literally.
I've had to I'll say that as well. I say I have to, majority of what I know and how to manage money, I've had to learn it myself. I'd say I had to self-taught, like go out there, like look for the resources, learn, watch the videos, pay for maybe like whatever it takes, innit? However, there are also lessons that I learned by not being taught them by your parents. If that makes sense.
Go on.
So, for example, if I say, I didn't learn how to invest, but I now know the benefits of investing, but because I didn't learn, I wasn't taught how to invest, that taught me that I need to go and learn how to invest, if that makes sense. So it's like a byproduct of what I did not learn. And then the last point I'll make is one that, like, I learned early in terms of managing finances for me as well, at least not to be in certain positions that I can't pay for my own stuff. I remember when I first got a job and then I blew my money out, I didn't have no peace to get home. Also, I think it was there was like a psychological thing where when I was younger, the things I was like, I asked for was like, and then I never got, or my parents like, oh, you can't afford that, or I ain't got that, blah blah. When I started making money, I just started getting that for myself. And I realized in a very short space of time that it's not all that.
Yeah.
I bought new trainers or whatever. Cool, but like, it felt good for like a week. I got some fresh, but then after that, the feeling just fades.
Yeah.
Like, I look back, I was like, bro, there's bare trainers in my wardrobe here that I hardly wear. It's like, I'm not too fussed in terms of like maybe the things I was when I was younger. Like, oh, like I want these trainers, blah blah. Now I was like, I can get them, but if I want to, I'll get them. Not like, oh, I need to get them because of X, Y, Z. The need is not there.
Yeah.
I got trainers that fit me and got no holes in it. I got a couple of options if I need to wear trainers to work. Need to wear shoes. I need trainers to the gym, whatever. I got trainers for different occasions, but it's not a case thing I need to go crazy at. So that was just an example, though. Everyone's got their own areas.
Yeah. Perfect, man.
Hey, listen, man. Episode 205, first of 2025.
Yeah.
We're back.
They are.
Listen, and there was so much gems in this episode. Let us know some of your relatables. I know there's a lot you can relate to us. What's your go-to saving tips?
Yeah.
What's your go-to money management tips? And if you had a child, what would you teach them about money? And what are also some of the things that you're looking forward to in 2025?
Yeah.
With all that being said, it's been your boy, the one and only JOO Straightening. And we're back on Thursday. Still made it into the Friday, but I still made sure I left here with something.
And it's your boy Nicholas D. Harvey, aka Mr. Straight No Chaser, aka Sweeps. Don't worry about me, man. Worry about your blood clock credit score, worry about your social credit score, your financial credit score, and your personal credit scores. Please do, and for the rest of the year. The game's in trouble. Started off small, now they're paying me double. Facts.
Listen, man, we in the new year, still cold, still winter, but we'll soon be out of that winter time. Till then, gotta keep
that
up
shit all down.